Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna do an audio only video. This is an audio only YouTube video on the situation in Eswatini, in southern Africa, the nation of Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland. Well, there have been pro-democracy protests there since May. And the pro-democracy protesters are calling for elections in Eswatini, and the ruler of Eswatini is King Mswati III, and he has been criticized for many years of living a lavish lifestyle, while Eswatini is one of the poorest countries on earth. And there is a parliament in Eswatini, but the parliament has very limited power, and they pretty much are just like a rubber stamp legislature for the king. And so I'm behind these pro-democracy protests, but they have now they've started to begin in Eswatini universities and Eswatini high schools. They're there now. The pro-democracy protest. Well, first, a few days ago, the Eswatini army was called to the schools to try to police the pro-democracy protest and try to crack down on them. Well, that didn't work. That was an unsuccessful bid. And then also, a lot of the internet and social media has been shut down in Eswatini. So, since May, the figures are 27 people died in the pro-democracy protest, but some people say the number is closer to 100 people that have died. And the people protesting for democracy peacefully, and the Eswatini military overreacted. Well, we still don't know the official numbers, though, because the social media has basically been blacked out there. That's why Amnesty International South Africa has condemned the crackdowns that the Eswatini government's having on these pro-democracy protests. And they were recently on a South African news organization called ENCA and talking about it. Then the cracking, using the military didn't work. So now the Eswatini government, according to VOA, Voice of America, which is one of America's few state-run and publicly funded news sources, the Voice of America pointed out that now that Eswatini has shut down their schools, they've shut down all schools until further notice. Basically, that was the order of King Mswati III. And it's time for him to step down. It's time for Eswatini to go to elections and have a presidential democracy. So everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.